Extreme anxiety, irritability, eating disorders, and insomnia. The effects of Russia's invasion in Ukraine on the mental health of children and teenagers can be extremely grave, psychologists warn. And it doesn't matter whether the children are in the middle of military action or across the world from it.
For younger kids, we worry a little bit more because younger kids do have a harder time separating what's happening in other places in the world to other kids from what's happening to them.
Psychologists say, regardless of the child's age, it is important and necessary to talk to them about the invasion.
So I think for parents, it's recognizing that kids are going to get this information, but we want to make sure that it's information that they can digest. And if it's information that it's above their developmental level, or if it's information that isn't vetted by parents, then it actually can lead to mood changes or changes in anxiety, or kids being more irritable or clingy, or you might start seeing changes in appetite or sleeping.
Ukrainian Tatiana Butler has been living in the US for the past 13 years, together with her husband and 2 sons. But her parents, brothers and sisters are still back home in Ukraine. Since the start of the invasion, she has tried to answer when her boys ask her why people are being killed in Ukraine.
They couldn't understand why their grandmother and grandfather were hiding in the basement, why we see destroyed houses and damaged cars in the news. As a mom, it's very painful for me to show these images to my kids, but I understand I need to show them what's happening.
Crisis situations also provide an opportunity to teach children how to help those in need. Tatiana's 10-year-old son Vitaly, for example, painted an anti-war sign in support of Ukraine and together with his parents and brother took part in a protest in Washington.
When I watch the news and I see Russian people or military attacking innocent people, I feel angry at them for doing that. I don't know why they can't just be in peace like they have been for years. There's no need for violence. There's no need for war.
Russian Nina Davis, who lives in New Jersey, also feels it's extremely important to talk to her 15-year-old son about Russia's aggression in Ukraine.
It was important for me to make sure he doesn't feel personally ashamed, because neither me nor him are to blame. Not all Russians are bad.
Talking and support are especially important for children who are in the middle of military action and see horrible things no child should ever see.
You do have incredible risk to emotional and behavioral wellness for these kids. So then how can we balance it out, right? Having a loving, caring, supportive family, having a caring, supportive, parent who can, amidst all the changes and uncertainty, how can we keep certain things as predictable as possible?
But above all, psychologists say parents need to repeat, both to themselves and their children, that war inevitably comes to an end, and this one is no exception. VOA News, Washington.